Shalom Yasha'Allah, this is Yabatazah here in San Angelo, Texas. With GMS, he has hired servants. Today's lesson will be entitled, Indolency is Unacceptable. Although a lot of us, we fall into this category, but it's really primarily to those that are almost head underwater in the spirit of sluggardness, laziness, and what have you. The first scripture I want to get is in Sirach 11:11. There is one that laboreth and taketh pains and maketh haste, and is so much the more behind. Right, because when we come into this truth, it's much labor. You know, we gotta work on ourselves. We gotta understand the scriptures. You know, we gotta deal with our worldly. We gotta deal with the certain situations that we're faced with in our life. Okay, but like the scripture said, there is one that laboreth and taketh pains. You know, it begins to hurt, the suffering, the fire, and maketh haste. You know, haste means to run away. You know, and it's so much more behind. All right. The next scripture I want to get is in Proverbs 6:6. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise, which having no guide, overseer or ruler, provideth her meat in the summer and gathereth her food in the harvest. Now when you look up that word sluggard, it talks about being lazy and indolent. Indolent means well, I got the definition right here for you brothers to see. Indolent, free from toil, pain, or trouble, indulging in ease, avoiding labor and exertion, habitually idle, lazy, and active as an indolent man, causing little or no pain or annoyance as an indolent tumor. So that's what that definition means. So Proverbs 6:6, go to the ant, thou sluggard, and consider her ways and be wise. Because the ant, man, these ants, they're laboring. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no schism between themselves. They're constantly working and bringing in the food, you know, and surviving. But like I said, and going back to Proverbs 6:8, provide her, verse 7, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler. Right, and a lot of you, a lot of you know, well, I'm gonna say there's certain, like the scriptures say, certain men have crept in unawares. They're men pleasers. They're not really in it for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But it says right here, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provided her meat in the summer and gathereth her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Yet a little sleep and a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep, so shall thy poverty come as one that traveleth, and thy want as an armed man. So you're gonna be in want of all things. You know, you gotta labor in order to inherit the promises that Yahushua has made with our father Abraham. All right, I'm gonna go to Matthew 25. Just a real quick lesson. And I speak to myself on this thing too. This is Matthew 26, and it's about the 5 wise virgins and the 5 unwise virgins. And basically, I wanted to get to the point. Matthew 25 and Matthew 25. I'll start at 25:1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto the 10 virgins which took the lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. And oil represents his knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Alright. But the wise took oil in their vessels. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh, go you out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you, but go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Afterward came also the other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, Verily I say unto you, I know you not. Watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. So when we watch, we're supposed to be studying, being diligent in the scriptures, in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And if not, man, we're gonna get caught. We're gonna get caught up. There's gonna be a rude awakening, and it's gonna be too late. You're gonna be left behind. Just like it was basically saying, they were like right here, Wisdom Psalm 11:11. There is one that laboreth and taketh pains and maketh haste, and is so much the more behind. And like they got those series, those Christian movies that are called Left Behind. So basically, I wanted to do this lesson, real quick. But until then, I'm gonna give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, the apostles. Much honors and respects to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth. Till then, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Barakatham, Akim, Shalom.